Come into child's pose. Welcome everyone to this class. This class, we are going to focus on the core and the back. So there's going to be some strengthening poses and then obviously nice stretches as well. So now we are all in child's pose. Come into child's pose, and you can have your arms overhead or arms by your side. Make sure you are comfortable. Great. Yeah. So stretching out or arms back, and just breathe here. Come into contact with your breath. Inhale and exhale through the nose or exhale through the mouth. Now feeling your lower back, almost like getting wider with each inhale. So inhale into the side of your lower back as well. And then release your shoulder blades. Nice one. Take a few more deep breaths here. And then 2 more, last breath. And then slowly come up to all fours. Hands under your shoulders and knees under your hips, and start cat and cow stretches. So nicely keeping your arms straight, that's the most important. You want to press your hands and then start with your hips. And then when you exhale, bringing your chin to your chest, pulling your abs up. And then when you inhale, start with your hips and then lift your chin up. And do as many as you can, not too quickly. Just continually moving, feeling your spine. Last is the head that moves. And inhale, coming out, exhale down. Very good. And now we do one more, last one. And then come back to neutral, stretching your right leg back, stretch the calf so the toes are tucked under and just pushing your heel back. on the floor. And then bring your right leg over to the left. Look over your left shoulder. So the right leg is crossing over to the left side, and you try to see your foot over your left shoulder. Keep breathing. Very good. Slowly back, and then we do the other side. Left foot stretches back. First on the floor, just pushing your heel back. Feel the calf stretching. And then this leg to the other side. Look over your right shoulder now. Breathe. One more deep breath. Slowly coming back. Then we stand again on all fours and move the hips side to side, releasing any tension, creaks and cracks. And then circle your hips. So we are moving a little bit forwards, backwards in the circle. And then the opposite way. And then sit back to release tension from the wrists. Shake out. And do some wings. So the wrist goes into the rib cage. And breathe. Then release again, shake out. Your hands open and close. Your fingers. Great, and then stretch your fingers, so against each other. And then interlace the fingers, turn the palms out, stretch your arms, and then up. Great, just stay here. Keep breathing. Very good, slowly, arms down, and then come up onto your knees. You can tuck your toes under, hands to the small of your back, open your chest, inhale, and just stay here, opening your chest, pulling your shoulders back. We are just trying to warm up the back. Breathe. And with the next inhale, lift your chin up all the way and little back bend. Keep breathing. Great. And then slowly back, down into your child's pose. This time, arms back by your side. Relax. So now we're going to go back slowly and warming up a little bit more. So from here, you can also do either you tuck your toes under or not, which you choose. But when you push your hips forward and hands on your back, you will inhale, look up. And then when you exhale, hands move to the front of your legs, chin down. Okay, and then inhale again, push your hips forward, lift the chin, and then exhale, move your hands down, chin down, around your spine. Inhale again, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale, round. And just count 5 more. Nice and slow. Very good. Do 2 more maybe. On the last one, we're gonna stay in the preparation for camel. Stay here with the chin up. Push your hips forward. Open chest. 3 more breaths. 2, 1. And then sit down nice and slow. First, observe, feel your back, and then into your child's pose down and breathe. Two more breaths. Very good. And then slowly come up all fours, and from here, lie down on your front. Stretch your arms and legs back, arms forward, forehead down. Okay, now slowly from here, we're gonna come up to locust. So you can keep your legs wider, but if you want to make it more challenging, you can keep your legs together and even hands together. But let's do first with hands and feet away. So let's start with inhale, lift up. Make sure your neck is aligned with your spine, so you are not tilting your head up and back. Looking down, long neck, pushing your arms away. Breathe. And slowly down, forehead down, little rest. So the next one, if you want, you can do it with the more challenging way, with the feet and palms together. So when you are ready, let's come up and have 5 breaths. Inhale up. Push the feet away. Long spine. And release. Now hands just by your face in cactus and just relax here. From here, we're gonna go up to downward facing dog. So first, very slowly onto all fours. Tuck your toes, push your hips back. Let's start here. And then from here, slowly push your hips up and paddle and breathe. Heels down and breathe here in your downward facing dog. So make sure it is a long and wide, hands and feet are nice distance away, not too close and not too long either. It's comfortable, but you feel the stretch at the back of your legs and spine. From here, we're gonna go up to standing. So first lift up your right leg And then bring the right foot between the hands to the front into warrior one. Lift up your arms. You can have the hands together or not. And then with the left heel down, push your hips down and forward, keeping your knee above your heel, and breathe. Two more breaths. From here, back into downward facing dog, very slowly, no rush. Right leg back, paddle out, little rest. And we're gonna do the other side after. Now lift up your left leg, stretch it, breathe. Left leg front. Same way, slowly coming up, right heel down, warrior one, arms up, either hands away or together, interlaced fingers. Breathe. Keep breathing, keep pushing your hips down and forward. Great, and we go back to downward facing dog and paddle out again. Breathe. Hold your heels down and hold your down dog. 3 breaths. One more. Take your right leg up again. Right leg comes again to front. And this time, as you come up, you're gonna go to reverse warrior. So bending the right knee, left arm to the back, and then lift up your right arm and bend back and breathe. Reverse. Opening that side. It's not only back bend, but also stretching up first and then back bend. From here, we're gonna go into side angle, right arm on your knee and left arm overhead, stretching the left side. Breathe. Look up to the ceiling, left leg very actively pushing away, stretching your left side. One more from here, back into your downward facing dog. Yes, slowly paddle out and stay. One more. Lift up your left leg, stretch, left leg front. Same way into your reverse and stretch. That side, very good, everyone. Left arm up, right arm behind you and breathe. Bend that left knee. And into your side angle, left arm on your knee, right arm overhead. Look up to the ceiling, breathe. Slowly coming back up now into standing in our star pose. Arms away, legs wide as you can. It's not very close. You need to give a little challenge and stretch. So it's a wide stance. Breathe. From here, we're gonna go into triangle. So drop your arms a little bit, shake out. Don't want you to be tense when you do triangle. So triangle is done with the right foot turning out 90 degrees, left a little bit in, but hips are not turning. Arms away, and then inhale. When you come into the pose, you exhale and reach forward, and then reach down with the right hand. Left arm reaches up. You are only sideways, breathing. Keep breathing. Two more. Bend your right knee, come back. And back to star. Release your arms again. Shake out. Other leg. So back to the star. Left foot turns out, right in. Not the hips. Hips don't turn. And then inhale, exhale, reach out to the left. You can micro bend this left knee always, and then come to your triangle on the left. Breathe. One more deep breath. Bend your left knee, slowly back up. Star, arms to the sides and release. Now interlace the fingers at the back. We're gonna come forward, open the chest, and forward bend, exhale down. So you always exhale when you come into the pose, lift your arms, breathe. Never forget to breathe when you are in the pose. Lifting, lifting, breathing. One more deep breath, go deeper. And then hands come down in front, come up halfway, flat back, hands under your nose directly. Stay here, breathe. From here, we're gonna do the twist. Right hand stays down, turning towards the left and left arm up. So right hand is just under your nose, and then lift up your left arm and look up to the left hand. Breathe here. And slowly opposite, left hand down, right up. Very good. Slowly down. We're gonna turn in this position to the right foot. So you will turn your right foot out 90 degrees, left foot in, and coming into the pyramid. So nicely stretching forward and then down, pyramid pose. Micro bend your right knee if you need to. But make sure your left knee is not bent at all, pushing down your left heel. Breathe. Keeping your left hand down or wherever you can touch, maybe it is your shin. You will lift your right arm up on the side, or you can use a block. Okay, so just use a block. if your arm is too short. And then come up. It's very, very good for the back, taking care of the back. Breathe. And slowly coming back, bend your right knee and then push yourself up. You are back again to the star. And then we turn towards the left to do all this. So everything turns to the left and come into your pyramid pose down. So this is the left side. Breathe. Very good. Pyramid. Right heel pushing down and right leg straight. Left leg can be micro bent. And then you do your twisted pyramid. Right hand will stay down, but keep your right heel pushing down and left arm up. Extremely beneficial for the back. Lift up. Two more breaths. Push your right heel down. Beautiful. Very good. And slowly come back up. Bend your left knee and push up and shake out. Shake out. Very good. Circle your hips. The other way. And then twisting the spine, lifting and turning on your balls of the feet. Very good again for the spine and back. And then release, come back. So now we're gonna stand on one foot. We're gonna do the Nataraj dancing Shiva pose. Okay, so hold your left foot to the back. Make sure the knees are close to each other. Right arm stretching up, holding your left foot and trying not to lean too much forward. Lift your left knee up. Keep your right arm close to your ear and focus. Lifting the left knee, kicking into the foot at the back. Breathe. Three more. Come on, you can do it. Stay there. Very good. Release, come back. Well done. That was one leg, other leg. So also, obviously, you know, you are very different to each side. So lift your left arm up now, feel the difference, and then start to come into the pose. Exhale, lift your right knee up this time. Kick into the foot, breathe. Slowly come back, well done. Release, release. Hip circles to release. Very good. Right, so from here, we're gonna do one more standing position. Is your standing pigeon. Bend your knees, and then the left foot goes onto your right knee. Sit down on a chair, pull your navel in, tuck your tail under, hands to the heart. Again, fix your eyes and go lower. The magic is how long you are holding this pose. How long can your mind be still? How long before you fall out? Okay, come up slowly. And then other side. So sit down, always make sure you tuck your tail under and breathe, pulling in your navel. And breathe. And slowly back up and shake out. Okay, now one more, which is just standing. So we will stand on one foot, the right foot, and you will just lift your left knee up and hug your left knee to your chest as high as you can, and then circle your left foot. That's it. Hugging your knee, circling your foot, both directions. And then down and do the other one. So now bringing your right knee up. Very good. Circling both directions. And then slowly down, come down into squat. So staying here in squat, pushing your knees away with your elbows. Or if squat is not there for you today, sit down and just relax. And slowly come and sit down and do some windshield wipers. So sitting down on your back side, obviously, just trying to make it a bit more straight. No, okay. Well, windshield wipers. Windshield wipers. Yeah. Okay, so from here, we're gonna do our boat pose. So lifting your feet, I go sideways, lifting your feet at the back, open the chest, and let's just stretch the right leg forward and hold. Different, this time, different boat pose. Breathe. Try to sit up. Yes. And change. So the feet are not touching the floor. Left up now. Keep breathing. Sit up. And rest a little bit. And now we're going to do with both legs stretched forward. Now, obviously, you can do the hands forward as well, bending a little bit or stretch, whichever, or hands can be back, yeah? And start to come into the pose, breathe. Come on, make a challenge this morning. 2 more. 1, lie down. Very good. And stretch out. Okay, arms will go to the side and we're gonna circle the legs. So left leg will stay down, or you can bend the knee, put down, but normally it stays down. And we're gonna lift the right leg and circle it as big as you can. It should not be very small, but also you should not be lifting your pelvic floor from the floor. And then 5 rounds and then change. 5. Also, you should not hear these clicks and clocks in the hips. So if you do that, that means your circle is too big. And then stay, and then just relax the leg down and do the other leg, left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Opposite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. Well done. Relax. Now we're gonna lift the legs up 5 times. Okay, so bring your hands to your side. You can do this with single leg raise also. So first lift your head up, then legs down, then head down. This was 1, 4 more. Head, legs, exhale, legs, head. 3 more. Inhale, exhale down. 2 more. Inhale, exhale down. 1 more. And release, shake out. We do 1 more set of this 5 times. So a little rest. Take a few deep breaths. One more deep breath. And now, again, legs together. If you can flex your feet to do it with legs straight. And then head and legs up. Inhale. Exhale down. And 4 more on your own. Very good. Yes, you can do it. And then hug your knees. Rock from side to side. Okay, keeping your feet down, arms to the side. And then drop your knees down to the one side and just stay in this position to stretch out the core. And then coming to the other side. Stretch out there. And then slowly hug your knees back to your chest, to rock from side to side. And come and sit up. From here, we're gonna do one leg forward bend. So let's do it on the left first. So the right foot comes in, put against your left thigh, sit up, breathe, flex your left foot. First, just feel your pose. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, reach forward, down, reaching forward first, come down, head down. Keep breathing. Staying here for a little bit longer to really stretch out your lower back and your hamstring. If you can't go very low, that's fine, but keep your left leg straight. Because we want to stretch the hamstring on that side. Breathe. One more deep breath. And slowly up. Shake out. The other leg, bending the left. Sit up. First, feel the pose. Always just feel into the pose, your sit bones, your core. And then inhale, raise your arms. Exhale, reach forward. Flexing your right foot and come down. And one more deep breath. Slowly come up, inhale. Release the legs. We're gonna go into seated forward bend with both legs. So sitting up first. Again, feel your sit bones. Feel your feet, legs. You know what's going on in your body. Pulling your navel in, lift your arms, stretch, and reach forward down. And breathe. Three more breaths here, reaching forward, pulling in the navel. One more. And release, come up slowly. Reaching up again, hands down. And we come into the inverted table from here. So bring your feet up, hands back, and lift up. This time, if you want, head can go back. Breathe. And release, come back, and just sit up now. Sitting up on your cushion. And a little bit stretch the neck. So lift up your right hand and bring the right ear to the right shoulder. Left hand stretching down. And release, and then the other leg, other leg, other hand, other ear down on the left side. Breathe. Very good. Come back, chin down to the chest. Feeling the back of the neck, shoulder blades. Breathe. Keep your chin down as much as you can. And now both hands at the back of your head. And then lift your chin up and stay here looking up to the ceiling. And then move down again very slowly. And up again very slowly. And just move up and down a few times. And center, looking right and left, very slowly changing sides. Feeling the release in the neck and shoulders. And now circling. And the other way, circling. Great. And then back to center. Interlace your fingers at the front. And then just stretch your hands away and round your spine, chin to chest. And slowly come back. And we just sit here for a little breathing practice, sitting up. So this breathing practice is designed to harmonize your brain hemispheres. So anulom vilom, it's called alternate nostril breathing. Always before a breathing practice, make sure your nostrils are clean. So if you need to, blow your nose. Right. And then we're gonna put the left hand, which one is your left hand? In your Jnana Mudra, index fingers into the thumb, right hand into this mudra, pranayama, on the index finger and middle finger on your third eye. And then inhale through both nostrils. Close your right nostril, exhale left. Inhale left, make sure you are straight spine. And then close your left nostril, exhale right. Inhale right. And exhale left. Inhale left. And exhale right. Continue. One more round. Exhaling on the left nostril is your last. And then right hand on the belly, left on the chest. Complete breath 3 times. Inhaling into the belly, up to the chest. And then exhaling fully. And do 2 more. And now one more breathing technique is the Kapalbhati. So we're gonna pump the lower belly in and out. And we do this 50 times. Always just breathing through the nose. And start. And then release. Observe yourself. One more time, 50 times. And release. Observe yourself. And lie down in your Shavasana. Last pose, lying down and completely relax and let go. And now imagine breathing like a baby. The belly swells and falls. The expansion and contraction of the diaphragm brings the pulse of life into every cell. To be born into this existence is to be blessed with the animation of breath. Notice the ends of the breath and the crest of the inhale. Feel the muscles in the throat release. Inhale as if you were pouring olive oil in a long, steady stream into your body. As the breath comes in your belly, it swells. Follow the source of your inspiration and let each breath carry a wave of release. Practice one breath at a time. Let your breath be as delicate and beautiful as the wings of a butterfly. And now slowly start to come back, moving fingers, toes. Stretch out the body, breathe in, sigh out, yawn, stretch. Hug your knees and slowly sit up from the side. Hands to the heart center. Inhale. Om. Shanti. 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 Thank you all for coming, and namaste.